we have just truly a banger of a fight here. So we got Petr Yan versus Song Yadong. Petr Yan, no mercy, 16-5. He's 1-4 in his last five. So I still see that as really shocking. Can't believe he's 1-4. He is coming off that just decision loss to Moroz, where he was defending takedowns every second. It seemed like fighting against Song Yadong, 21-7-1, 4-1 his last five. He's coming off that pretty dominant decision win over Chris Gutierrez. Looking at the odds for this fight right now, it's actually dead even. So Petr Yan is a minus 108, actually minus 110, and Song Yadong is a minus 110. So it's literally a pick 'em fight right now. Alex, I'll let you break down this first fight of the main card. What do you think about this banger between Yan and Song here?
Man, I mean, you know I love me some Song Yadong.
Yeah, I know.
Um, this fight is tough though,
Yeah,
man,
it's tough.
because it's really tough, and it's because Petr Yan is I think he's at his best when he's able to dictate the pace and pressure of the fight, when he's the one kind of choosing, his moments, right? He prefers like a slower pace. As you saw in Petr Yan's last fight against Moroz, like he was very uncomfortable. Moroz made that fight very ugly, shooting unlimited takedowns at him. Yan could never really get going. He wasn't able to get in rhythm. And then you kind of look at his fight against Sean O'Malley, which I think Petr Yan won.
hmm
Um, I know, some people will say Sugar Sean won that, but I really do think Petr Yan won that pretty convincingly. Where Sugar Sean is a kind of slower fighter, and so Yan was able to kind of show uh his best attributes, which is uh counter punching and mixing in his wrestling, all of that stuff. So that's why I think this fight is going to be really difficult for Song, just because Song also is pretty like slow pace. Um, Song Yadong actually reminds me a lot of Ilya Topuria, in that Song Yadong stays like very connected to the ground, and that's why he has so much power in his shots, because he's always on the ground. Uh, like he can generate power very quickly, as opposed to someone who's very light on their feet. They'll take like an extra like millisecond to generate power. So I think Song is has some insane power, and so I could see Song like winning based off of getting these crazy tags onto Pure Yan, and I hope that happens. Uh, in my notes, I wrote that the over seems like really, really, great value. Um, so I did this tape, like, study, like, last week, and so, yeah, in my notes, I had the over as, like, a lock. I'm going to pick Song Yadong just because, I think I'm biased for sure. But, yeah, give me Song Yadong here.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, man. I'm rooting for Song Yadong in this fight, regardless of what happens and what I think. Yan is a just a high level kickboxer. Likes to use a patient approach in the first round. He really uses that first round to just download that data. Make reads on his opponents. It's a game plan that has been picked up by our favorite Josh Van. Right, this guy loses pretty much every first round, and he just comes out second, third round, coming out looking like a champion, pretty much. After that though, starts fast with forward pressure, mixes his strikes pretty well, counters really well. He has a really nice high guard, and it's one of those styles where he's able to block with his high guard, and he returns two, three, four shots to your one shot. So I do like the fact that he's able to also just stand in front of his opponents at times, just trade shots. He has good chin and durability as well on the feet. Good kicks, however, they work better off his punches. he's not able to throw kicks as one-off shots as good as his punches. He throws really good naked punches, but not. I don't think he's good throws good naked kicks. He's good in the clinch, dirty boxing expert, and from this position, he can actually work in trips and throws from here. 85% takedown defense. That percentage went down after that Moroz fight. Moroz shot 49 takedowns on him and landed 11. So I mean, Yan's still stuffed, about like 38 takedowns or so. But that's freaking crazy, right? To be able to shoot 49 takedowns. So, Song is this is gonna be a different matchup for Yan. I mean, Song's an athletic, powerful fighter. He's shown improvement in each of his fights. I think that his striking is solid, but he just uses that athleticism more so, I think, to just move and pump out a good volume, good power, popping his shots, attacks the body well. I think his striking defense could improve a little bit, eat some shots sometimes. He's proven to improve that grappling though, especially in that last fight. I mean, he landed 2 takedowns out of 3 and controlled Chris Gutierrez for 11 minutes. Solid takedown defense as well. I think he stuffed 7 takedowns from Ricky Simone and only allowed 51 seconds of control time. So I think this is going to be a stand-up fight. I think both these guys will probably fight to a close decision. Both fighters are pretty durable, have similar kind of stand-up and grappling skills. I think the two differences I see is that Song may be the better athlete in this matchup. I think that like out of once he weighs in, I think he goes back up to like it's been noted that he's like 167 pounds or something like that, and that's huge.
Damn.
That's huge for a bantamweight, man. Like this guy's cutting crazy weight, so he's a huge guy at that division. But I do think that Yan just has the larger toolbox and skill set on the feet. I mean, I keep on watching this combo that he put on Corey Sandhagen, who beat Song Yadong, by the way. And Yan beat Corey pretty convincingly, in my opinion. I mean, he had this like 1-2 with a spin kick. And man, I feel like this guy does have that in his arsenal. So I do think the third round format will probably help, Song in this case. However, I can still see him losing 29-28 to Yan. So pick here is going to be Yan for me. I think that this is a potential buy low at pick and mods. I mean, this guy's 1-4. I mean, maybe this is he can't go lower than this. I don't think. If he loses this one, then he might be done as far as the contenders. So Jan via decision. I'm just staying away for now. I do think this is going to be a close fight, and even at those pick and mods, I probably won't play it. Maybe I'll wait until Jan becomes an actual dog at plus odds to play it, get that dog action. But yeah, for now, I'm probably just going to stay away from it and just enjoy the fight. I think it's going to be a good fight.